My first thoughts when I realized that Loki was going to have a series created for him were mostly surprise and delight, because I quite recently had filmed the scene in Avengers: Infinity War, and most people who've seen that film know what happens to Loki in that moment. So I thought this is wonderful, but how are we going to do this? Because what happens happens. So yeah, I was so excited and I was so thrilled. I felt very honoured that Marvel, the producers at Marvel Studios, had wanted to make a show about Loki, and then really excited about where we would go. And they were very generous and inclusive in asking me what I thought I hadn't explored yet as the character. Because we covered quite a lot of ground in the Thor movies and in the Avengers movies, but there were still things in various bits of research I'd done over the years, which I thought, oh, we haven't done that. We could explore this, and they were gracious enough to include some of my ideas, but most of the best ones did not belong to me. As an actor, what I loved about playing Loki in this series was particularly taking the things that I feel we had built about the character over time, and then putting him in new scenarios with new characters, working with Owen Wilson and Gugu Mbatha Raw and Wumi Masaku and Sophia Di Martino and so many more. I don't want to spoil who they are and who they're playing, but these new, fresh dynamics with all of the energy that these new actors bring, and therefore kind of creating new connections and that in itself revealing stuff. That's the most exciting aspect of it for me as an actor. I can't say enough good things about Kate Herron. She joined the project about 7 or 8 months before we started, and the first time I met her I'll never forget, because I think it was quite soon after she had pitched her vision for the series to the producers at Marvel, and it was the most detailed and most passionate and most extraordinary vision I couldn't have. It was just amazing what she prepared. It was so passionate, and she had done so much work already and had so many brilliant ideas. And she was very respectful. She knows that the character of Loki means a lot to a lot of people, and that these stories already have an established place in the audience's minds. And she was so respectful of that, but also brought so many brilliant new ideas to the table. She told me once, we went for a walk around Central Park in New York, and she said, the one thing I never stop doing, Tom, is I never stop working. And now that I'm at the other side of the experience, I can tell you that's absolutely true. She worked so hard